Hey everybody, the lock I have today is this Medeco Classic or Original, whatever you want to call it. This is a 6-pin key that I made work for this 5-pin lock, so it's a Frankenstein lock. I haven't picked any Medecos in a while, so let's see if we can get her opened up on video. Alright, it's not bad. I'm gonna use, what's this? The 1.2, that'll work. Well, before I get too ahead of myself, I'm gonna use this rake and just rake it a little bit. So can't say that any of it was already picked. Keys under the vise. I'm gonna try use this SS Dev steep hook and see what happens. Alright, so 5 and 4 feel good. Three feels good, 2 feels good, 1's bound up pretty tight there. That didn't do it. I'm gonna try to work at a different angle here and get 1. So I think I got 1 and 2 rotated and set right. Got a little rotation out of the core there. And then now I'm getting counter rotation on 1, counter rotation on 4, and then drop something. Awesome. Very nice. So I got counter rotation on 4, and then whenever I set it, I think that it was 3 that dropped back down. Put you there, you're zoomed out. Then let's see what I need to do to get this girl opened up. This C-clip on this lock is just as freaking hard to get off as the ones on those. Just as hard as the ones on the Master Locksmith locks that Noctis sent me. Get the follower here. And we're already zoomed out as far as we go, or can go. So should be good right here. Alright, can't look through the camera for this. You set it right there. Get the sidebar out. Sidebar's out, springs are out. I will show you guys that here in just a second. Get these pins out. So one has a serration on the top. Standard pins in 2 and 3, 4 standard, 5 is standard. Alright, so while we're at it, let's go ahead and look at the core here. Nothing too crazy. The difference on the Classic and the biaxial, this locating pin on locating little tab on the pins is at the 12 o'clock position, and then on the biaxial it's on the 9 o'clock position. So there's that. I will show you guys the sidebar so I know I don't forget. There's the sidebar. All the little notches are in there. There's a ball bearing in the front. Then the little bar that goes into the notch inside of the Bible. So one more time. All the little teeth are on the sidebar. The springs are there. Little ball bearing. That is it with the sidebar. I'll put you in place there. And I'll show you guys this too. You can see the little cutouts for the gates on the pins. Nothing's been done to it. Has this anti-drill pin there at the 3 o'clock, and then 3 hardened inserts at the 12 o'clock position. Alright, let's get these pins out. Oh, wait. So before I get the pins out, I'll get these 2 crescents. So there are those 2 hardened inserts or crescents, one at the 12 and 3 o'clock position. It's pretty standard for Medecos. And then we have I think that's it's a stainless steel pin. So stainless steel. Then we have a mushroom pin. Another stainless steel pin. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Wasn't looking through the camera this time. Then we have another mushroom pin. And then a really small brass pin. So get these springs out. It's got some really old springs. So you can, these on the Medecos, well, just about every ASA abloy lock that I've opened up, if not every single one, has had balanced pin stacks, and this Medeco is no different. I'm going to try to face the gates up so I can just get one clean shot of all of them. So you can see there's just one true gate on 1, the false gate and true gate on 2, true gate, or just one true gate on 3, true and a false on 4, and a true gate on 5, along with 2 mushroom pins in 2 and 4, and stainless steel pins in 1 and 3. Another close-up of the sidebar there, all intact. And there's the sidebar groove, intact, nothing's been done to it. Nothing inside of the Bible. And while I have this open, that's not it. So now that got that picked, I have some random pins with these are random Medeco pins, biaxial pins that I learned. That's how I learned how to pick these. Is I just would throw these in a biaxial lock in random orders and then pick them, and that's how I actually learned how to pick Medecos. But these are biaxial. This here is the classic pin, and this here is the biaxial pin. And I want to say both of them, yeah, and both of these are centered cuts. But that is it. That is the Medeco original, picked and gutted. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.